Hello.
Alrighty. So, sorry about that. Alright. So,
Don't be sorry. It's our union
you
mandated
three
break.
down in the kitchen surgery room.
That's right.
What are you doing?
Well, we've finished stitching him up. Now we have to cure him of his ailments. Some sort
My
of
smashed herbs are
restoration.
together.
Yeah.
I want to rub my smashed herbs on his wounds.
You're gonna open his wounds again. Do not do that.
I turn to Miles.
Don't do that.
Why?
You're going to aggravate his condition.
Says who?
Me, the doctor.
I want to see your papers.
I
thought you said you weren't.
I reach into the inner pockets of my robe and I pull out my middle finger.
And as he does this, I pick up a thing of herbs and just ease them over and threateningly put them over his arm.
Alright, I'll allow it. Just this once.
And I slam my hand down.
Alright.
Don't worry, this helps, I promise.
Fine, but only because I didn't go to medical school.
And then he died.
He could, we don't know.
If he does, it's all Haribo's fault and
Yeah,
not
that's part of
mine.
the problem. We're trying and we don't know.
Look, my God does not bless me with the egg does not heal, the egg only creates and
Destroys.
yeah, right. Yep.
The egg giveth, the egg taketh away.
Cells.
Or perhaps just my channeling of the egg's power does not permit me to cure.
So Haribo's just to ease Miles's tension, I guess. Haribo says, "Don't worry, I'll only put it on one area," and he puts it on the captain's leg, and he says, "This way, it's not anywhere near the heart, and if it gets an infection, you seem to be knowledgeable enough where you can stop
In
it."
before it's hemlock. In before Haribo is giving him hemlock.
Haribo knows his herbs.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding.
Rude. Make a better joke.
No, I won't.
Make a better joke, man. So Haribo's just putting it on the wounds on his leg.
I'd like to believe Haribo's actually saying that to mine.
What?
I'm gonna bestow a curse on Haribo.
Jesus.
What? Why?
No reason.
Haribo did nothing wrong.
We'll let the fans decide. Alright, I'm not bestowing any curses, it's fine.
I'm so confused.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
Miles, do you know anything to wake up this man or have anything to wake him up?
I can't tell why he's not waking up, and it's making it hard to formulate a counteraction to attempt to wake him. These wounds seem as though they were made by a hatchet of some sort, perhaps, or a bladed weapon. Perhaps if we find it, we can find some curse attached to it or something.
Is anyone on this ship even able
him.
to make curses?
I
I don't think so.
I mean,
No.
aside from me.
Wait, was that Gilly?
Yeah.
That's Gilly.
Okay.
She walked
Did
downstairs.
Gilly leave my side?
Yeah.
God
You
damn
were
it.
harshing her mellow.
But can anyone even
That's
make
okay. I
a
wasn't
curse?
technically looking for it going up there.
So at this point,
I
she
didn't
is
know.
like cleaning herself off and like putting the empty teacup in the sink area. And it's just kind of like getting the blood off of her. Finally.
I mean, is there a way to tell if anyone else on the ship has enough magical ability?
Could I ask him?
No. Asking people? What are you, crazy?
Then you'll have no way of knowing, my sir.
I guess.
I can stay with him if you want. See if he wakes up while you guys go talk to everyone.
But aren't you also curious about if anyone on the ship has innate magical ability?
No.
That seems suspicious for a young lady full of curiosity who found a body because she was curious to then not be curious about who might have magical abilities on this ship.
Well, if I was to say I don't believe it's magical, why would I go looking for magic?
Well, that's all I needed to know, thank you. So what do you believe it is then?
And she kind of looks him over for a little minute. Well, my looks and how I view it, I would definitely say, poison.
Poison. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, Haribo.
We can test this, and I will use my spell, Lesser Restoration, to try and cure poison, Princess Gilly. If you're correct, we will then have to inspect the storerooms. And you're small like me, you can help me get to different places. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
No.
And Haribo just kind of glares at her a little bit.
Sorry, after you guys lied to me, I'm kind of doing my own thing. I'm taking charge like my brothers would do.
When did we lie to you?
Princess Gilly, this isn't the proper time to be doing that, though. This guy, we don't even know if he's, like, possessed or anything from whatever happened to him. If he woke up and you were the only one here, that's
You think
on
I
our heads
couldn't
if
get
he
away?
hurts you. We don't know that for sure because you don't have any pride. We don't know of whether or not you have any skill in combat.
I have
And if you
skill to get
do-
away.
But if he's possessed by like a demon or something, we don't know what kind of it. Wait, Lesser Restoration, Zach.
Alright, yep.
Haribo just does it out of frustration.
So, are you doing a disease or are you doing a condition?
Condition.
Alright, I'm assuming poison.
Yeah.
Yep, so you do that and he starts screaming in pain as he's,
He's awake.
in pain. As he's just like shouting his head off, just, ah! Ah!
Miles,
And just,
Heckle
like-
is screaming.
Sorry, did you want me to do something about screaming?
Yes.
The man's in pain. I guess I
The
can give him
one
another.
time.
I guess I can give him another
Do I
health
hear this?
potion.
Yeah, it's
More
like
potions.
he's like blood curdling, screaming at this point. And Gilly just kind of covers her ears and looks. And the rest of the crew, you hear them hustling like, "Oh my goodness, what is that screaming?
Oh,
my
no.
god!"
Okay, good.
Oh
The
no.
problem's about to take care of itself. Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh no.
Miniar, as you're walking down, you hear the room of people just full commotioning. Do you do anything about it?
Nope. Not at all. Don't care. And I'm just going to the source of the screaming. The only reason why I went down in the first place is purely because I'm bored.
Alright, so you head on down, and Gwen comes down after she just takes the stance to hush up everyone else in that room. And she goes, "What on earth is happening here?" As she shouts over the screaming.
What?
Someone's getting hurt. What's it sound like, lady?
Haribo doesn't break his concentration.
Okay.
Well, you see, we have reason to believe that the captain was poisoned. So I'm using my healing spell to see if it's true. And, well, really, I can't tell.
And as you are casting
Are you
this,
sure you're healing him?
I don't know. I just told you I'm not sure if I can tell.
and what did you cast that requires concentration?
Lesser restoration.
That doesn't require concentration.
Shh. Haribo just didn't want to look at her.
She's well done.
Okay. And so this woman is just like, "Well, can you get him to stop?" And like almost as she asks, he just like knocks back out. And Gilly just kind of sighs and goes, "Well, I don't think he's poisoned anymore."
Is he still alive?
Oh.
Guys can check and see if he's still alive.
I guess I'll check.
I've done enough.
Can I check with the
I am checking. I'm checking.
And he does have a pulse.
Oh, good.
And he's breathing.
And he's stable. All right, job well done. Nothing 8 hours of sleep can't cure.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And Gwen goes, "Jesus, what is happening? The poisoned and injured captain, Victoria dead. My God, who could have done this?"
Who's asking?
Me?
No,
Gwen?
no, out of character. Gwen, okay. The one with the chef's knives. Right.
It's all coming together.
Gwen, the chef. Is she the chef?
Yeah.
The chef. Gwen the chef. Say Gwen. If I can call you Gwen. Gwen, right? Guinevere? Gwen.
Just Gwen.
Gwen. Guinevere. So you were working down here for most of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And were you working with Victoria? Because I believe Victoria was also working down here for most of the day, right? Where did
Till about 11 a.m.
I thought she... Hold on. I thought that the captain got her axe, gave her axe to the blacksmith, who then returned her axe, and then she went back to work down here at like till 1 or something.
No, I only saw her. She was helping me prep in the morning. And then I don't know anything about an axe. Then around
Doesn't
noon I
she
was
have
cleaning.
an axe that she uses in prep work for something?
Not in here, no. We just use the kitchen knives and most of it.
Are all the
Most
kitchen
of-
knives accounted for?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least last I checked. And she walks over to the cupboard and she opens up the drawer and she goes, "Yep, they're all here."
Is there anything suspicious about them? Just by way of insight or perception?
You can look at them for sure if you want to investigate them.
Oh, whoopsie, I clicked that too soon then.
That's fine. We'll just use it. Either way, you're good. And as you're looking at them, Miles, you notice one's a little dirty, but when you go to smell it, it smells like potatoes. But other than that, they're clean.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
But no, the last time I saw her was probably around 11 a.m., I think.
If only I had prepared locate object, the spell. Alas.
But no, that was the last time I saw Victoria, at least.
Okay.
What about the
So
captain?
about the captain, yeah.
I didn't see him all day.
I believe he was in his room till 1, writing in his journal and stuff.
Is it normal not to see him for an entire day?
In my area, yes. Some people might see him more than others. Most of the time, Victoria got his food and then brought it to him, but...
Did you
So
ever want to take
Victoria
it to
was
him?
No. I normally took my food, or took food to Billy.
Billy, you say?
Billy, you had
Yeah.
the axe. And Billy, who had the axe, and you hang out with Billy and
No,
Victoria.
Boris had the axe.
Victoria was the captain.
You're thinking Boris.
Who had the axe?
Zeminier has met too many people lately, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah, me too. Listen, Glenn, do you know anyone on this ship with a knack for healing or other magics?
No.
What about someone who may be more adept at herbal healing, or maybe poisoning?
No. No, the closest would have been maybe Victoria. She seemed well educated in a sense, but
Where is Victoria's room?
Victoria's room?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I know it's somewhere upstairs, but to be honest with you, she didn't use it much, if you catch my drift.
I do catch your drift, but I would still like to know where it is.
It's upstairs, I believe. She was on the upper floor, 'cause that's where, well, Gretchen and Hansel were on the lower floor. But she was on the upper floor. I think she shared a room with Sarah.
Sarah.
Can I get a number for that?
8.
Okay. I scurry upstairs.
alright, let's go.
Oh, okay.
I invite Gilly to come along if she so desires.
I
Gilly
have one more
kinda-
question.
Yeah.
So, you don't check anyone who gets on the boat, correct?
No, not really. It wouldn't be my job.
Whose job would it be?
Probably those in cargo or the captain.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Do you know by chance of whether or not anything on cargo could be used to poison someone?
No, most of it's tailoring equipment or cooking.
Cooking. I'm gonna go look in the cargo. Thank you, Miss Gretchen. You're not Gretchen.
Gwen.
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 Winslow, what would you like
Guinevere.
to do?
I would like to stay here, with the captain's body and, Gilly.
Gilly is not staying there. She's
Okay, well
outie.
then I'll just stay with the body just to make sure that, if anything, if he wakes up or, just to make sure, like, nothing happens to him.
That's fair. And Gwen's just gonna kind of start cleaning some dishes and such. And we're gonna go to Miles and Zaviniar first.
So did Gilly not accept my invitation to come with?
She did not.
Nope.
She walked to the other body.
Ah, okay.